Shout out to cancelbadcredit.com.
Hey y'all, what's up? I just want to give a shout out to Petty Tupac TV. Make sure you go smash, like, and don't forget to subscribe. For real, for real.
What up, though? You already know how it goes. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment. You did. Shout out to all my supporters. I appreciate y'all. Make sure I go hit those links in the description. Go hit those links. Don't forget about OG Nitty. Don't forget about OG Nitty. That's Young Yield. His links be down there in the description too. Go in the videos, you see it, because you got to start dropping some dope content. I got to coach him a little bit more. My fault for slacking like that. Shout out to Hot Boy Jesse. Don't forget about that boy. He up to 10,000 subscribers. When I met him, he had 779. He had 10K, and he working way harder than me. So I respect that hustle for sure. And for the people to say and comment, I don't represent black women enough, I'm sorry. The people I post just happen to be the ones that allow me to do it. But I have been getting better with it. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm glad that my sister, which every woman my sisters, but the people in my pigment, I'm glad y'all noticing, like, you can come promote your business on here, and some of them, a lot of them I do for free, just because I want to see you win, just because you want to help people. But now I'm at the stage where, people pay. So give me a little something, show me some type of appreciation. Everything can't be free. I can't do free for everybody, but trust me, I'm doing my thing, man. I'm just doing my thing. We almost at 20,000 subscribers. We're almost at 19 to be exact. And for me to even get there was crazy, because when I started off, I already had like that was 9 years ago, but I had 2,000 idle subscribers from 9 years ago. Then I got back to bumping with y'all, and y'all just been taking me up hundreds a day, hundreds a week, hundreds. I appreciate y'all, but the question is today, man, am I institutionalized? Well, I had to think about it. I would have said no, and move this up a little bit. I would have said no a while back, but when I really sit and analyze self, I would say that I'm institutionalized. You gotta think about it. I did 4 years in prison, about a year in the county jail, so that's 5. Then I did 2.5 years in juvenile, so that's 7.5 years. And then little weeks here, there, and there. We almost at 8 years incarcerated. And then you're incarcerated by the streets. So I've been in the streets since I was 14, 15 years old. I've been enticed by the streets since I was 12 or 13. Oh, matter of fact, since I was 11 or 10, I used to want to be in the streets because I seen them YBI guys when I was a kid. I seen my uncle get money, Uncle Billy get money, my Uncle Bobby get money, being gangster, having a lot of respect. My Uncle Bobby was an addict, but he still demanded a lot of respect. People were scared to go sell him stuff, because you never know what you're going to get about that. You know what I'm saying? You never know if he's going to take it or he going to buy it. Or owing people money and telling them get paid, get it back in blood. That's the first guy I ever heard tell somebody get it back in blood, and that was in '98. Seen him tell a drug dealer get it back in blood. It's mine. So anyway, I didn't think I was, because I seen my brothers at high levels of institutionalization, and I think about myself. I'm like, nah, I'm not that bad, but I am, and I'm gonna tell you a few ways I am real quick. One being, when I get into an incident, I automatically think, if I was in prison, what would I do? I had an incident, and there's no disrespect to dog. I'm not being braggadocious about acting like a clown or whatever, but it's a little bit ago, whatever, right? I seen a guy, a rapper, that was talking crazy about me to females, talking crazy about me on Facebook, inboxed me some crazy stuff, this, and that. And we was cool at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? He even, when I seen him, he asked me to be a part of his record label, right? So, but we fell out, and it was over female, not from my standpoint, but it was over 2 females, right? Then I just happened to go to the bar and get both their numbers, and end up having both of them at a point in time, right? And somebody died behind this situation, right? So it's a little bit sensitive. And I thought dude was a coward, but he not. So I really respect him, because he came back for a round 2. And look, I'm 6'3", 260, 70 pounds. Dude, about 5'10", 150, 160 or something like that. He wasn't supposed to beat me up. And if I beat him up, ain't nobody going, oh, yeah, you beat, because that's what I was supposed to do. And if he would have beat me up, then everybody would be like, damn, he killed the giant. You know what I'm saying? So I respect him. And as long as you fight back, in my eyes, you don't lose. You know what I'm saying? But I just got to keep it raw. I'm going to keep it raw 100. I ain't worried about if anybody going to be sensitive about it. If you real, then you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I had seen him in a club. And I walked past him. As soon as I go in, I walk past him. I look him in his eye. We make eye contact. We lock eye contact. You know the first thing I thought? Oh, this like when we in the hole. When we can't get to each other. We behind closed doors. We in separate cages. When we go out for rec, I say, okay, this just like that. What would I do then? You know, guys talking, disrespecting the prophet behind closed doors. But when we get out, I want you to keep that same energy that you had. I want you to be just as tough. So we lock eyes. So I thought, okay, this just like the hole, and I can't let him get me first. So I turn, hey, let me holler at you. He say, man, I ain't trying to, before you even get it out. It's on and popping. It's on and popping. And shout out to his homeboys too for letting it go one-on-one. I can't say I would have did the same. But, it is what it is. If that was my homeboy and that was happening, I can't say it. When I get into incidents with people, and then my homeboy is trying to, this, I'm talking about the past, long time. When I get into it with guys, I remember one time my homeboy tried to jump in. I said, stop, don't touch him. It's one-on-one, win, lose, or draw. I want to feel like that warrior that's inside. I want to feel like I saw the chess pieces in this fight, in this incident. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, as soon as I seen him, that's what I thought. I said, this is like in a hole. I'm going to make you stand on all that stuff you was talking. I don't want to hear no apologies. I'm sorry, no none of that. I got to make you stand on it. That's what I reverted to at that moment. Brother came back for a round two, though. And what was crazy about it, and this is how messed up I am, I said, you know what? Even though I did that, and that was pretty nice, I want to get in some more. So I leave. I hop in the car, leave for about 5-6 minutes, come back, and he outside. And it pop off again. Third round, we hugged it out. Because like I said, somebody lost, or, somebody died behind this. And it's a lot of, it's just a weird, but I'm going to tell y'all that story too. I'm going to tell you the story about the people that lost their life. You feel me? I'm going to give y'all them details in a separate situation, in a separate interview. It's not interview, but a separate blog. But anyway, I'm at a bar another time. I'm at a bar. Two guys, one a rapper, one, I don't know what he is. He was just doing weird stuff, man. Like he was inboxing females like, what does he sell? Where did he be at? What does he do? Why y'all like him? Damn, you don't never chill with me. Damn, you always posting about him, but you can't never hit me up. So I didn't know the girl that I met at a bar was his, with him or whatever. And he was in love with her at one point in time. And I didn't know. I used to talk to his baby mother, and baby mama fine, or was fine. I ain't seen her in years. I think she's still fine. But I could see why you mad and doing a little hating stuff and doing a little weird stuff. But anyway, talking crazy on social media, whatever, is cool. So actually, they get the drop on me. I'm at the bar, and they get the drop on me. So he pull up on me with another guy. He like, oh man, what's up with what's up with it? What's up with it? Man, but so we end up talking because it really wasn't no act. Because, like I said, if it was me and I was that mad or that angry, that jealous, what we got to talk about? Ain't nothing to talk about. I ain't going to give you no heads up. I'm not about to give you no warnings. So anyway, we talk. And he say something kind of tough, and I don't know what it is exactly. I don't remember what he said. But I end up telling him, I say, bro, look, if I felt any type of way, any type of scare, I'd have been left. But, we can continue this conversation. We go outside with, what's up? And we talk, whatever. I didn't like his tone. So as we walk away, we shake hands, we walk out, we walk away. I take about 2 steps and I double back, like, hey, wait, come here one more time. You said some kind of tough to me, like you said that kind of tough. So what's up, man? I didn't. Cool. That remind me of the situation in prison when I told y'all I got into it with 82 Zell. Shout out 82 Zell, the headbanger. He said something to me and I walked away. I said, no, I don't want no problems. I'm about to go home. And I come back like 10 minutes later, like, bro, what you just say to me, bro? And we end up fighting all and rolling on the day room. He break his leg. I don't know how, but shout out 82 Zell. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Reverted back to prison and violence that fast. We institutionalized by the streets before we even go to these reformatory, these correctional systems. We already institutionalized by the street. We already living by a code all our life, right? So another situation I seen, right? I analyzed by myself. I was at work, and I had I think it was a team lead or something like that, tried to hand me some stickers or whatever. And as she was handing me the stickers, I put my hand out, and when somebody called me, I looked this way, and I made a mistake and touched her breast. I freak out like, oh my God, I did not mean that. I swear to you. She like, chill out, bro. I know you didn't. It was clearly a mistake, you know? Right? It was clearly a mistake, but I'm up there like, man, that was a CO. I'd have been in the hole. I freak out about it, right? When I go by people like confined spaces, it's people that work on the line, and I work like off the line or something at one of my jobs. And when I go behind people to help them after the stuff that they miss on the racks, I'll say on your left, on your right. Remember I told you on the prison yard, when you walk past people, you make it known, right or left, because that can get you in a situation. That's what I do in there. And then maybe that's just common courtesy and respect, but I still do that. I shower with sandals on because other people use the tub, and I don't want their dead skin on me. I shower in the tub. I still wash my underwear in the shower with me, so I never really have to put it in the laundry like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta remind myself, just let it go to the laundry, dog. But it lasts longer. It look better when you do it yourself because it's soft. You put the soap on there the right way. That's crazy, ain't it? I revert back so fast in situations. I'm gonna tell you another time, right? I kind of felt awkward because my superior, my supervisor, right? I broke my belt at work. I'm like, damn. Hey, look, I broke my belt. Do we got anything to tape it up with it or string? She like, nah. She like, well, you might as well just tape it. We need you right now. You can go on break and take a few extra minutes to go get a belt, but right now we need you. So you have to wait 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? She like, let's tape it up. So she grabbed a tape. I put the, tighten my belt, and I grabbed a tape from her. She like, nah, I got you. And she started taping my belt for me, like in my crouch area or whatever, right? I'm like, damn. But I felt kind of awkward. Like, this is my superior doing this. What people gonna think? Is it gonna get back to her? But I'm just so messed up about it. Like, I'm respecting my superior like it's a correctional institution. But this lady just trying to help me. There ain't nothing behind it. She just helped me. And I was just surprised that, she taped my belt for me, you know what I'm saying, to get this close or whatever. But I respect, shout out to her. I'm like, it's so mind-boggling that you can revert back this fast. That's why I tell y'all, stay up out the joint so you won't be feeling so awkward when you do certain things. Like when I'm sagging, I hurry up and pull my pants up. Like if I feel my pants falling down, I go tighten my belt tight as I can. I even put holes in my belts that wasn't big enough, expensive belts that I done bought. If I felt like it, in these particular pants, it was showing my underwear too much, I hurry up and go zip it up. I hurry up and go do it. You feel me? Because I feel a certain type of way about sagging. It's not cool. It's not men. Like, I be seeing grown men. Like, I was in Taylor. I seen a man sagging damn near to his knees. Grown man in his 30s, 40s with SpongeBob boxers on. Like, bro, you look like a clown, bro. And in a joint, certain people do that. That some of them telling you a certain thing. Like, look, I don't have a boyfriend no more. So I ain't never wanted to, sag and stuff like that. I could never walk past a loose piece of metal and not think in the back of my head, like I could take that back to my room and fashion it. That's messed up. I wake up and people, you know, they come over and stuff like that. Like, why your bed always made like that? And, you know, I've chilled out a bit on the bed, but when I'm in my mode and I just want everything organized, like I'll fold my bed at 45-degree angles all through, like it'd be crazy. Just make you feel a little bit better. And also the biggest thing is too, when I first came home, I'm so used to that level 5 or that hole. I was living with my mom and I used to go in the basement. It was no TV down there. It was no weights, no nothing. I would just go down there and sit. And she used to ask me like, why you just sit in the basement all day? Because I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want nobody around me. I felt judged. I felt, you know, more comfortable by myself. It's the best thoughts I ever had is when I was in prison in the hole. The most I ever got to think. You got 24 hours to dwell on 3 or 4 ideas. So the ideas are always going to be sharp. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people be on my IG like, damn, bro, how you do that? Or how you pull that off? Or damn, you had 3 of them? It's like being in prison, being able to think. Being around Moorish Americans, giving you all that game. Nation of Islam, slick talkers. Melanic, slick talkers. Sunni, slick talkers. Smart guys. They can pull any part of the Bible, you throw it at them, and they don't have to have a Bible. They give you all this game. And then you got a little glow, and you a little savvy. You can make some things manifest you never thought would happen. Before I went to the joint, I never had 3 or 2 of it. It just never happened, honestly. And I come out, I done been in that situation 6, 7 times off the strength of not even trying hard. You know what I'm saying? Prison will institutionalize you, the streets will, bro. Brothers and sisters, stay up out of there. When I say brothers and sisters, I just don't mean people my pigmentation. I'm talking about human beings that are humane, that's not racist, that care about other people. Those are my people. Those are who I'm talking about. I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. It was a great question. Peace and blessings be upon y'all. Big 5.